PS Studio decided to be slightly too large for its screen again. What a good start. What a good start. What even is that? Like, it looks like Morrowind was made for the PS1, is what it looks like. This literally looks like it's Morrowind on the PS1. Oh no, now I'm too placid. Too many. Is that down to like 69%? There. I should be not excited enough. That should have sent out to go live notification. I can share things, use my powers of stream adverts. Give me all that. And then go to here. There. Now, lovely help is Dread XP. Oh, what's that button do? Oh, that button opens up something else. Options. Screen, yes. Yes. That's probably good. That's probably, I think I want slightly higher actually. You know what? No, let's keep it to 1.5. Let's experience it first. Good. Right. You do have menu noise. That's good. Brightness of sensitivity. I literally just looked at all this. I feel like the option to turn the wobbly 3D off, but the wobbly 3D is definitely an aspect of the game. Makes the makes the world look a little unhinged. Start one. No, we're just gonna start. We're gonna go on normal because we're not crazy. I want to see that bug. I don't like that bug. Brawler. The idea of battle captivates you. It always has. You started by smashing sticks. Before long, you were clashing swords. There was never any question. You were a fighter through and through. Growing up, you were just another nobody. Just another malnourished child clogging the city. Without the street gang, you'd have died like the rest. They taught you to see what others didn't, to slip in where others couldn't. They taught you to survive. As a child of a remarkable promise from an unremarkable family, your parents sold you to a passing scholar. Your youth was spent copying tomes till your hands bled. But what you read, you did not forget. A child of noble birth, you were dining with foreign dignitaries before you could walk. You learned manners and etiquette, but more than anything, tenacity. The glittering halls of Riova can be more cutthroat than the darkest of alleys. I'm getting excited again. I got that up to like 82%. God damn. I like Apprentice because Wisdom increases maximum mana, governs lore and spellcast skills. Uh, I like lore and spellcast skills. Oh, hello, Sulo. This is you missed the menu screen, but it's like if Morrowind was released for the PS1. The body grew, the mind sharpened. For a while, I excelled. At the first chance, you set out on your own. You traveled the sky realms, stowing on ships and sleeping under the stars. You learned much of the world, but you also learned how to defend yourself, as the open road is not for the faint-hearted. good attack. You proved adept with machinery, so the Aetherists Guild took you as an apprentice. You learned hermetic magic to seal a ship so it may touch the cosmos, but also the simple logic of locks and traps. Lockpick. Being accepted into a prestigious Beyond University, you learned of ancient gods, dead cities, and the language of the universe. But above all, you learned to look beyond the obvious, to find the hidden truths of things. Or your treatises and polemics showed promise. You gained a position in the Council of Ryoga, the political heart of the Ecstatic Union. Before long, you were hurling opinions in the deafening debates. I kinda do want some charm, but I also want some knowledge of ancient. I don't care about not a tag or lockpick. I care about the ability to influence others or knowledge of ancient truths. That's a tough decision. Allows interaction with concealed mechanisms. Now I'm gonna go with charm. No, I want. That seems like lore is for interaction with the world, whereas charm is interaction with people. After learning of an powerful artifact in an ancient temple, you set out to obtain it. You trained to defend yourself against traps and monsters alike, but not to evade the Inquisition, who forbid the plunder of such places. In your studies, you learned of a forbidden word, a word whispered only in the dark that opened unseen doors. Before you knew it, you were hunted by a shadowy organization and forced to flee for your life. You were always adept at spellcraft, but eventually became an obsession. You wrote a spell of such complex cipher logic that when cast, it tore a hole in the veil of reality, making you a wanted criminal overnight. Well, I feel like we already have our answer, but I could open a bookshop in Ryova, an emporium of knowledge frequented by the most learned folk in the Apostatic Union. Apostatic Union. But when word got out that you stopped forbidden texts, the Inquisition showed you no mercy. More favorable deals. I'm gonna hate myself later for not getting more favorable deals, but this is more about, oops, I opened a hole in reality. Huh. It's like Dark Souls. Fly? Can you not? Oh yeah, that will come. Options. Look sensitivity. Let's double that. Can I go up by one? Thank you. That's much better. Okay. All right. We got nothing good. There's nothing good out there, I don't think. Except for that mushroom. That mushroom's looking good. Looking wobbly. How you doing, buddy? You okay? I'm gonna let you sit. Can I interact with things? Q, E, space, space jumps. Nope. 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 Okay. Well, the door's unlocked, so I'm gonna show myself out. Hello there. Ooh, money. Should I? Alright, he's looking the other way. Clearly he wants me to take this. Hello. Mr. Mr. Prisoner 17. You have been marked for temporary release. The High Confessor will see you in the central chamber. Do not keep her waiting. Who are you? I was a prisoner like you, but the Inquisition, in its generosity, has made me so much more. Cipher magic runs through my veins. My sins have been cleansed. I am a servant of the Inquisition now. Okay, so it's like if Morrowind was made for the PS1, but also Warhammer 40k. I don't want to ask you more questions. I'm gonna just let that go. What is? All right, that's good. That's good. You gotta have the torture chamber above the open pit just to let them know. Keep going. Oh, this must be the central chamber. The device lurches on unstable legs, thick blood oozing from its seams with each shuddering movement. A woman's voice, hoarse and raspy, echoes from within this device. Your services required, Prisoner 17. That's not my name. I'm not gonna take orders from a coffin. Do you need some help? I like the last I like the last one because it just seems a little lost. Like, um, I'm not really sure where I am right now. Can I help you? A cackle lapses into a sputter of coughs. This iron coffin is an honor, a privilege. The pain it delivers only serves to sharpen my reason. Your base crimes against the apostatic union would not merit such exquisite torment, but I can offer you redemption of a different kind. I am the High Confessor of this Inquisition Combat Tribunal. We are tracking the most dangerous of criminals, and you will help us. What's in it for me? How exactly? Have more information? No. What's in it for me? Okay, well, I feel like I know. What's in it for me is that I don't get put into one of those and made into a servant of the Inquisition. So let's just find out what we're dealing with. Oh, our target's whereabouts have been known for some time. A backwater archipelago on the very fringes of Union territory, known as the Oniric Isles. Okay, so I know Onir. So in the SCP lore, the Oniroi Foundation is an organization, the very surreal organization that deals with dreams and subliminal advertising to people through dreams. So I know that Oniroi or the Oniric Isles has some relevance to dreams. That's that. That's that statement. Our target is in the Blinding Light Fortress, the last remaining holdout of the Dark Star mercenaries. For our quarry is their leader, the notorious Vela Kalos. You like bellicose or varicose? Varicose veins? The people in this world have no subtlety and no chill. I guess I have no choice. Well, I guess we're going. Yeah. Before you go, take this Inquisition journal. A mechanical arm thrusts a peculiar device in your direction. It will keep track of your mission. My drones can offer guidance, and closer to the blinding light, Inquisitor Ignavus can assist you further. Oh, and don't try to run. These flying islands are unstable, and many a fool has fallen to their death. I don't think that's saying, like, don't run from the Inquisition. I think that's saying, like, don't run around the edge of the pool, because it's dangerous. Oh, hey. Do you mind if I? Oh, that's a chest opening animation. All right. We don't got inventory yet. Will you give us our inventory open? Damaged doors can be broken with a weapon. There's a chest next to me. Pick up the sword, then press the inventory key to open your journal. Navigate to the equipment panel and equip the sword into one of your weapon slots. Yeah, okay. Let's find out what my journal key is. There's not many. Spell, right mouse button, item, R. Wait, no, that's selection. Menus. There we go. Tab. Equip. Oh, spells. Do I have any spells? I do not. Do I have any usables? I do not. Oh. Alright. Oh. Needy. Hello, Tibbs. Is that a... I don't know what that is. Are you bringing Minecraft into this again? Because I can't... I already tried Minecraft. Oh, this looks breakable. It totally is. Pilfered one lockpick. Useful. Health potion. Restores your health. Good. Huh. I can see why no one lives down there. I think somewhere down there, like Iron Lung is taking... Oh my god, is that a dragon? Wow, good to know. I'm gonna not deal with that. Can I put this up? I can block. I would like to put my weapon up. I'm gonna walk around with it like some kind of barbarian. Speak, item, block. Switch weapon. Hold or tap Q. There we go. And make sure not to be a barbarian. Whoop! Mana potion. I don't have any spells, so that doesn't matter. What's up, buddy? You look friendly? The music is so absurdly peaceful for this. Hello, ghost? What do we have here? Another wretched soul caught in the Inquisition's web, no doubt. Like, I just got here. Tell me, has your High Confessor sent you off to die? I think, but I'm really not sure. Only the voice. Oh no. Oh no! Damn you, Discord. I mean, OBS. Spice defaults. That should be, Okay, that should have fixed that. Yes. I don't know. Thank you for informing me of that. I really should notice by the fact that there are no green bars. Tell me, has your High Confessor sent you off to die? Lady, I'm gonna be honest. I'm so fucking terrified right now. I have no idea who or what you are, or why I'm here, or where I is here. Are you a ghost? She smiles, gesturing at herself. Are you shocked by a little apparition? Her gentle laugh seems to echo around you. My, you won't get far if that's the case. She gazes into the distance. All she's done is gaze into the distance! Well, stranger, you'd best watch yourself out there. Mark my words, something's brewing on these islands. The stage is set, the curtains drawn, and the performance is set to bring the house down. And something tells me you have your own role to play. I don't... Okay. That sounds good, lady. You didn't actually answer my question of, are you a ghost? Like, I can't help but notice. I don't like that noise. Alright. There are always secrets around corners. Oh, we got shift bars, too. We got speedy zoom. Yes. There are always secrets around corners. Let's see. I can use up all my stamina by running around and jumping. Good. Classic staple. Ooh, bow and arrow. Ammunition. Required to fire bows and the like. Alright. Number of skills that determine your effectiveness in certain tasks. So that's our active skills, just lockpicker lore. Others are passive skills. What do we got? Ammunition. Dragon. You see that dragon over there in the distance, right? Like every time I look at it, it's flying around behind. No! Okay, unbreakable second boxes. I appreciate a game with good marking. Do we have fall damage? No. Not, at least not from 3 feet. Alright, skulls. I like the signpost. Warning. I think it looks like a warning. It looks like it's saying don't touch. If I saw that sign behind something, I wouldn't touch it. But, you know. You glimpsed a glimmer of delusion. Collect more to gain full delusion. Oh, naturally, of course. How could I have not known? There are 4 delusion attributes, the fundamental attributes which govern your skills: might, wisdom, guile, and persona. To increase these attributes, you must find enough glimmers of delusion by exploring or completing quests. Okay, so I like how your stats are delusions, and you grow more powerful by growing more delusional. That's interesting. Plus, we're on the Oniric Isles, so I don't know, chat. It's looking kind of like a dream. What the fuck is happening here? There's not gonna be a single room in this game that's not gonna leave me wondering what the fuck is going on. Is there? Sure, I'll take a stamina potion. Love a good jug of piss. Really wakes me up in the morning. I feel like I've had dreams like this, a little bit like this before. Alright, what are you? I'm gonna hit you. Oh, you don't like that. Don't. I'll block. I'll block again. I don't. Can you do something? I don't like that you don't do anything. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave you to it, then. If only my charm was higher. That's definitely a charm interaction right there. Where am I? Do I have a map? I have not found any map charts. So I do not have a map, is the answer to that question. Alright, the bridge. I can do mental maps. Oh, hello. The road ahead is patrolled by Dark Star mercenaries. I strongly recommend sneaking through the mushrooms to avoid combat. It is not that I doubt your skills, prisoner 17. I simply calculate a 3 in 5 chance you will die horribly. Remember, direct conflict is usually avoidable. Be on the lookout for ways to sneak past tough enemies. Hell no. Do you have anything better for me? No? Stealth. In many cases, combat is avoidable. Crouch. Crouch. C? What the hell is Crouch doing on C? Are you... Yeah, Crouch goes on left control. You absolute mad asses. Actions, keyboard attack spell. I didn't. No, I did. Switch spell. Switch spell is gonna have to be, shit. Switch spell can be C now. Style with control. Okay. I could sneak around, or I could just kill them. Why is this person dead? They engaged in stealth. Someone else? Oh, I appreciate the nice vignetting. I'm not sure the Dark Star mercenaries are. I'm not gonna risk my chances that the Dark Star mercenaries will abide by my preferences. What the hell is happening over there? What the hell? Hey! Hey, there's a fight! Combat. Hold it for a slower, more powerful attack. Hey! Are you on my side? What are you doing? No offense, but oh my god, your face. What's wrong with your face? Are you okay? I'm sorry, that's really offensive. You're right, I'll just go. Do you mind if I take the money from that body? You don't seem very interested. Okay. Good job murdering that guy. I would have helped, but you know how it is. Right? Are you one of the locals? Look, just leave me be. I failed the Inquisition. I'd rather die in peace. I'm here to help. Your Inquisitor has tasked me with capturing Vela Kalos. Oh my. I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. Gods, the Inquisitor must be really desperate. You know you're going to die, right? Those bastards wiped out our whole Echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies in my crashed drop pod. Follow the river upstream and you should find it. By the waterfall. It's just a little mouse. Yeah, sure. What do you say? Our agent is dying, but they might still be of use. You may have to charm them to gain their trust. Oh. Apparently I stink. Which makes sense. I saw my starting room. Can I go through these holes? No, I can't go through these holes. Can I go through these holes? No. Alright. Holes not real. All the river upstream. Oh, and also these guys arrived in drop pods. 5 coins. This guy was rich. If I'm loaded now. Yeah, no. These guys are working officially for the... These aren't even prisoners, but they look... well, I don't even want to know what I look like. But these guys don't really look like they're having a great time. Although, maybe it's just a terror tactic. Like, if you saw that coming at you, well, you're pretty much already dead at that point. Oh, this is gonna take some lockpicking, isn't it? Hell yeah, we got dice rolls. That is true. I chose Charm at one point. All that means is that, you know, before the game started, I took a damp washcloth and just wiped my face off a little bit. And that was plus 20 Charm. As the game goes on, if I find more washcloths, I'll... No breaking pots. You know, I'll wall off more of myself and get more Charm. This is a nice place. In this room, the candlesticks on the wall have been enchanted to seal a secret passageway. To dispel them, you will need enough lore skill. Oh shit, I forgot to read. The incantation will also deplete your mana slightly. Okay. A single passageway may need several switches, so always be mindful of your surroundings. Okay, so yeah. Lore skill is finding secrets. And then the other one. Nice little message that something has changed. Gonna pull back. I mean, like, I pull out my sword and look. There's nothing. I don't have limbs. Am I just swinging the sword with my mind? I feel like it's possible. Status. Your current status represented by health, mana, and stamina. To restore your status, rest in bed or drink a potion. Or touch this mysterious skull. This is something. I don't know what you are, but you're something. It would also explain why I can see the other ghosts. So I'm just a spirit myself. What is happening here? Do I... One, do I want to? Two, do I have to? Listen, of course I want to, and of course I have to. God, the aesthetics. Like, I love this style of aesthetic so much. Well, one, the early PS1 graphics is always really great for this kind of weird, surreal horror aesthetic. But also, like this, the 2D pixeled sprite art in 3D games with low resolution. They're beautiful. I love it every time. Oh, a normal person! Oh, a normal person! I'll just eat you. That's E for it's a mouth, and it's E for eat. No. As you approach, the Inquisitor takes in a deep breath of air. Do you smell that, Prisoner 17? Yeah, sorry, I didn't have much of a chance to wash before coming here. Oh, not me. Mushrooms? Exactly. I've never seen this many mushrooms in my life. Such wide stalks, such healthy gills, and such potent spores. We have mushroom forests back in Lundell, but nothing like this. Prisoner 17, if you get back alive, remind me to get a batch of Scryshroom tea for my wife. They make it here in the Oniric Isles, and I hear it's to die. Are you gonna kill your wife? Are you asking me to help kill your wife? Who are you? And why are you asking me to kill your wife? Where are my manners? Inquisitor Ignavius of the 12th Inquisitorial Tribunal, pleased to make your acquaintance. Shake his hand firmly, slap his hand away. How do I get that? Slap his hand away. No. Bad. Really nice. I see I'm in good company, prisoner. Oh, Jesus, you just grabbed me by the head and forced me to look there. That's the Blinding Light, the fortress of Velikalos, leader of the Dark Star mercenaries. The High Confessor told me you'd be joining the assault, and not a moment too soon. We need all the help we can get. I've sent all my agents, but so far none have reported back. Interesting. We expected heavy fighting, but it seems those Dark Star ruffians are a tougher bunch than we gave them credit for. Your orders are to capture Bella alive. A tall order, I'll admit, but I think you're up to the job, prisoner. So, any questions? Yeah, what was that about poisoning your wife? Okay, how do I get to the Blinding Light? Why, do you see that great big cannon looming overhead? That's part of the Blinding Light Fortress. It's where you need to get to. Just stride into that main gate, making sure to slay any pesky Dark Stars that get in your way. Once you're in the compound, find a lift mechanism that will take you up to the battlements. That's where Vela has been holed up. I need to know more about Vela and this mission. Yes. I'm sure you have plenty of questions. What do you want to know? Oh, we got trees. Tell me about Vela and the Dark Stars. Vela Kalos. Now that's a name that'll make hair stand on end. She's the daughter of old Admiral Kalos of the Epistatic Union Navy, but instead of following in her father's footsteps, she founded the most accomplished mercenary band since the God War. Sure, she's currently the most wanted criminal in the Union, but you've got to hand it to her. For years, the Union itself relied on Vela and her Dark Stars to do the jobs the Navy were unwilling or unable to do themselves. It's a pity she turned down such a dark path. In the later years of the Dark Stars, their number of villainous deeds far exceeded those of noble intent. What of the Dark Stars' villainy, then? Well, there was the Astral College heist in Beyond, where they made off with an artificed star, among other priceless treasures. Then there was the sinking of the merchant freighter Popinjay, and all those hostages slaughtered at the siege of Sarakolko. I could go on. I don't know. I feel like, we're part of the inquisitorial squad here. I'm not really sure that we're the good guys. Although, the wanton slaughter of hostages, also not a good sign. In the end, they say she lost the plot, started yammering about some sort of heaven. The Inquisition ruled this was tantamount to cultism. Article, let's see, 112. Article 112 claims of religious nature and warranted her arrest. Okay, so the hostage slaughtering, that's fine. The sinking of the Sokinjay, that's fine. The heist of the college and the stealing of an artifice star, that's fine. Claims of a religious nature, death. Inquisitor. I guess that's what the Inquisition's for. This really is 40k in Morrowind on the PS1. Of course, I think the polymaths over in Riova had wanted her gone long before all this. Got too big for her boots, and finally they had their want. Even Vela's own mercs got so riled up they mutinied against her. The hostages were probably heretics, and so was his vote. Well, I think everyone's a heretic, which makes them the only religious people, because it's the apostatic union. Yes, I'm indeed going with the cat. I don't know how to introduce myself. I'm going with Still as the name. Also, hello, 26 and Silver. She's been hiding out there for years, but the Inquisition finally got the go-ahead to make a move, so here we are. Why are you... That's a good question. Why are you using prisoners like me? Also, why am I... Oh, right. I tore a hole in reality. That's why I'm a prisoner. I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot. Oh, I really should have said, welcome Seal Fur. That's how I always say it in my head. What are you using prisoners like me? Ah, because rigorous labor is a tonic for the ills of one's mind. We're not like some common judiciary back in Union homeland, where prisoners are thrown in a pit with a scrap of moldy bread, no matter their crime. We recognize the twisted intellect of our guests, and if we can untwist that person with the right application of punitive employment, we will have enlightened the world just a little. We're also authorized to use any method at our disposal when a mission is going... How do they say it in Slev? Utters up. And what about the lady in the coffin? Many in the Inquisition think it a travesty that a confessor, that is, a prisoner still serving their penance, has been granted control of an entire tribunal. Normally, it would be the job of a High Inquisitor. Indeed, there's also the nature of her crimes and how they relate to the very criminal she has been tasked to apprehend. Oh? But personally, I think despite her quirks, she's proved herself as one of the most accomplished agents within our ranks. I like this guy. He seems on the level. She seems on the level. They seem on the level. Also, I mean, okay, so we are a religious, or I guess an atheistic Inquisition. But, hear me out. The prisoners there have career expansion. How do I speak like a normal person? Job advancement opportunities. Like, you could start out working as a prisoner for the Inquisition and end up leading a tribunal. I think that's pretty cool. Like, it seems like they're really committed to this idea of prisoner rehabilitation. As long as you get in the coffin and sign up to be the coffin. Just get in the forever box. for your fucky wucky, and the Inquisition will forgive you. Sorry, I was just talking to the voices in my head about the mission. It's splendid. Was there anything else? No. Oh, okay. I guess I'll get going then. Ah, that's the spirit prisoner. I'm sure you'll make short work of those ruffians. And when you're done, be sure to check in with me after the mission. I've taken quite an interest in Ezoteric Isles of late, and I'm sure I can fill you in with plenty of useful tidbits. Also, I still want you to kill my wife. Slow turn away. That's how you walk away from someone. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it feels like I was in there for years. It feels like it lasted forever. What's up? You're gonna tell me about combat, I guess? This base camp is used as a staging ground by our Inquisition agents. It was highly useful for them to brush up on their skills. We could recommend using the training dummies. Yeah, okay. What in the hell? Oh, we got beds. Oh, this place doesn't look any different at all. How expected. Yes. Oh, what in the fuck is... You can start speaking to me, aren't you? Return home. A teleportation spell that transports the caster to the last crystal point touch. Though widely used by scholars, some still prefer to walk. They claim the chance of being incorrectly teleported off a cliff is not negligible. Well, that's nice. I love good enough teleportation. You know, there's a chance that you'll just teleport yourself into the void or into the center of the earth, but you know, it's a small chance. It's fine because they can just teleport out. As long as you don't run out of mana in the process. What the? Okay, that's just that thing deactivating. Hello, dummies. Do you have spells for me to cast? I would appreciate. Oh shit! I almost just got my head cut off. Oh my god! Okay, come on, come at me, bro. Take that. Wait. Oh, that's a bad block. I gotta wait a little longer. Ow. Oh, fuck. Ha! Okay, 2 is good enough for me. Can I have some spells? Stamina. Yeah, I know about stamina. Blocking and parrying. I know about blocking and parrying. Not too bad. It's bad for your health. Look, I didn't know. It follows me. It knows where I am. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's eager for blood. Get me out of here. Oh, more delusion. I hope that as I get more delusional, like, the world just gets prettier and less wobbly. And it just slowly turns, like, at first it's a PS1 game, and then it turns into a PS2 game. And then once I get fully delusional, it's a PS4 game with ultra-realistic HD graphics. It's the ghost again. See that looming fortress? It struck fear into the hearts of many who were braver and stronger than you, stranger. You're a little weak, limpy crybaby. None of the people who came before you were weak little crybabies. They were all big, strong, buff people. You suck. It was made in the God War, so the apostatics named it the Blinding Light to ridicule the gods they planned to butcher. Ironic that it should fall into the hands of someone so blinded by ambition and zeal. For Vela has claimed it in the pursuit of her own twisted heaven, and the blinding light now turns its guns towards the faithless souls who made it. Tell me, stranger, if a hated enemy stood between you and your most cherished ideal, would you strike them down? Would you have the arrogance to take a life in pursuit of your fantasy? Lady, I don't know where I am. Wow. Well, I love a game that makes me sit and consider. Yes. At least you're the honest sort, and you're hardly alone. The Sky Realms are stained with the blood of those who stood on the wrong side of history. Even the gods proved fallible in the end. Did they, though? Not instantly picking never dates. Look, I had. I. Have you seen the outside world? There's things happening. Still, I fear that in a world like this, such a heart will only see you dead in a gutter by the sword of someone far less scrupulous. Well, thank you for your vote of confidence. I'm gonna go die now. Actually, I'm gonna go explore over here first. Oh, we got loot. We got loot and we got... That doesn't look friendly. What's up, buddy? Oh, cool. It's just some nice alchemy. See you, CeeLo. Thanks for coming. A flower shaped oddly like an eyeball can be used as an alchemy ingredient, named after the legendary god Haguth. This herb is well known for its healing properties and is used in medicine across the Apostatic Union. This item needs time to go back. Ooh, you must be a Dark Star. I'll take this. Ooh, throwing knife. Good. And then I can equip that throwing knife. And that health potion, for that matter. What am I... How do I use potions? Spell item is R. And then switch item is Z. Okay. So pressing R will now kill the next person I see. What? So, okay. That has the same kind of light on it that the automatic tracking thing did back there. So this is clearly... And it also has the same kind of light on it that that thing did, see? You walk closer and... Oh, no, never mind. I thought that it did. Oh well. So it seems like that's some sort of tracking device. I'm just gonna walk in the front gate, because I'm not very interested in stealth gameplay. Oh, got a little bit of flickering in reality, that's fine. This is one game where they could not do any of the anti-aliasing, and sure, why not? I mean, you got that shit going on already. The fucking... like... That, we don't know what that is, but it's nothing good. It doesn't look like you guys were having that many problems, I'll be honest. Okay, it's saving though. It kind of feels like you guys had this. Oh no, right, this is my side. The blue guys are... What does this do? Oh, I bet that could have killed someone. If I'd had enough lore. Hello. Ow. Oh, cool. They explode in the money. That's good. I don't have to... They reached out for a second and I was concerned. They reached out for a second and I was concerned that I'd have to feel bad, but then they exploded into money. This game is not without humor. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, he's wielding it. I like how he's wielding just as much a piece. Oh no, don't, you fucker! Asshole. I drink the health potions around here. Just fucking cheeky asshole think he can get away with that right in front of me? You think I'm not gonna punish you? You deserve to die. Hey. No. Gimme. Alright, whatever. Let's try this. Hua. Hua. Oh, Jesus! Is there another one? I don't see another guy. Okay. Health bars are just a little bit behind. Alright, we got beds. I cannot sleep in these beds. They are not for me. More throwing knives. Throwing knives are good. Beer! Beer is cheap in the Skylands, mostly derived from fermented mushroom pulp. It's mushroom beer! Huh. That's interesting. I'd like to take this gold with me, please. No? Okay, maybe next time. Mushroom beer is interesting, though. I'd try some mushroom beer. Way better than what the Osmer are drinking. Those wood elves and their fermented bug beer. Frothy treasure chest full of... This guy... Okay, I do feel kind of bad now, because this guy was just sitting here, and he was looking forward to that beer. He'd been saving that beer all day. Hey, buddy. Oh, whoa! You got a six... What? Where the fuck are you going? Okay. I was gonna say, you got a 6 cents on you, buddy. Please die. Have to edit that in with the Ultra Instinct sound effect. I can't... You can't put labels on the boxes and then not let me break the boxes. That's not fair. This door is barred from the other side. Shit's locked. Okay, we got elevators. Does this contraption work? This contraption... I didn't expect this contraption to work. Which way is forward? Where am I? Who am I? This looks like an interesting landmark, does it? Wait, did something happen in the elevator while I was busy talking? Can you? Oh my god, you totally can see the potions on their belts. Hey. Come on, buddy. Ow, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh god. Oh god. Z. Please drink. Please drink. Please drink another one. Okay. Let's go again. Okay. There you go. That's how that's supposed to happen. Every time, every game that has parry mechanics, that's pretty much how it goes. I'm gonna be a parry king. No one's gonna touch me. I'm gonna... Connect. Oh. Oh, I was so scared for a moment. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? Thank you. I'm gonna switch back to my throwing knives now. I don't like how the stamina bar is always slightly unfilled. That bothers me in a very deep level. Yeah, I don't think... Buddy, you made it all the way here? Buddy, you made it all the way past here? Holy shit. One moment. How did we have guys making it all the way in here, but then they still have so many people? And they don't have any corpses. Where are their corpses? They're not even going to bother to clean out our corpses? I don't know. This just seems like a clusterfuck for everyone all around. Iron ore. Good. Perfect. I need some iron ore. I cannot wait to be able to automate the collection and smelting of this iron ore. Most of the Isle's mines were abandoned after the God War, but the ore remains there for the taking. I feel like mines on floating islands are a bad idea. But what do I know? I don't even know how I got here. Are these missiles? Oh, they don't explode on contact. That's good. More people. I don't want to fight two people at once. Not until I can get at least one spell. Haha! 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 Oh shit. Come on, buddy. Okay, now... Okay, so their guard breaks and then it stays broken for a few seconds. Well, his strategy was to stand there and die. We delved too deep and too gritty. We punched a hole in the bottom of the island and fell out. Hey Aaron, Mouse Doodler. That's good. I'm good. It's good to know that I am a good vibe. If I can be that, then that's nice. Leucosic Bomb, a vial of fine white powder distilled through alchemical process. It's a bottle of white phosphorus? Wow, game! Thank you for the white phosphorus! But be sure to ruin someone's life with it. Ooh. This is the kind of game where it's